thank you. If like us, put like there or share what you want. And that is important today that we talk for your life, for your healthy. You're healthy and you're healthy for your family and your animal too, because we're here for everything. And for the product Lenil-Go Lenil-Go natural healing product and divine global healing. Two company we save life for people in the world. Hi Steven.
Hello, hello, hello.
Welcome.
You know what? This is
And
this
thank
is
you for the
great.
time.
Thank
You
you for
coming
having me.
here. Yeah.
You know, it's a pleasure to join you and also this wonderful young lady who just did. I know Kiara, you know,
Yes.
and how she just really just transitioned. You know, everything is just wonderful to see the transformation between the two. This is my third time coming here,
Absolutely.
and each time it's different. And each time I feel better.
Mhm.
Each time I just look for the products that I want, and I'm going to try one right now because I
Okay.
see this one.
Yes.
I need a little extra boost.
Exactly.
So I'm going to take this aronia.
Yes.
And, you know, this is something that I really like, and I really want everybody to really try because of the fact that I get new energy from this product. And I'm just going to just put it here,
Mhm.
And that's it.
and that's it.
It's simple. And you start feeling the energy
You feel it.
instantly.
And I'm ready for this podcast
Okay.
to talk about my experience.
Yeah.
I thought ask you know, scary for take a product because people is scary for take product.
I'm
And
not
people is
scared.
scary that if I tell the truth, people is scary that actually the truth.
Well, you know what? I really, really love the fact that I can be free and not think about fear. Fear is not a product of God. And I'm a man of God. I'm a deacon in my church.
Mhm.
You know, I'm in the Baptist church, and I did a lot of extensive just education research about God and how God is in my life. And, you know, I don't have any fear. So I believed in you from day one, and I believe in God that God brought me here to you so I can get a new experience, a new feeling, a new excitement, a new way of life, and just to experiment with Him, His communication, His words, His feeling, and all your product.
See, it's no difference. You go in a Baptist church, I'm going different church, and people is same, the same.
It's the same.
They born same, they have same blood. It's no important religion. It's no important people where go. It's no important what color is. It's important that we same people. The brother and sister, everybody.
Everybody's the same, and also God's the same.
Yeah, but that's God make us same.
Yeah, God makes us same.
God make us same, and God say everybody's blood, sister and brother is one blood.
Yeah, it's one blood, it's one feeling, it's just one life. And you know what? That's one of the reasons why there's no fear in taking the product, is that I believe that whatever you said is right, because you're just saying the same thing, that there's one God, one spirit, you know, even though it's name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, is all the same. The Trinity of one God.
It's one God. Some people believe in God, some people no believe, and people believe some in Jesus. And I have some one question for people. If I'm say God, people say why I'm not saying Jesus. Here people no believe, and people no understand that Jesus is Son of God
No, they don't
because
know.
God made Jesus. God said that Jesus coming in the world that save us life. And Jesus is here in the world that gave birth for us, forgiveness, and new life in the die.
Sure, it's the truth. You know, I got to tell you, well, you know what? I'm waiting for you to ask me some questions. Hey, really?
Okay, no
All right.
problem. So we're gonna first start, and my first question for you is: as someone who follows faith in God, and central in your life. What initially made you open to working with Gordana?
Wow, that's a good question. You know what? The reason why with God, the whole thing that just this whole experience that my faith did not disappear
Right.
by going to Gordana.
Right.
It just increased because I was able to see a difference, to understanding exactly what she is telling me daily, and how I was able to see how God, through the energy that she supplies as a source of God, how it changed me. And transformation is just like the mantle. It's a transformation. It's constantly being over and over, and we all have to be filled up with that mantle. So the energy that she's given to me is just really full. And so, it just made me open just to work with you and continue with you because I have no fear.
Yeah, I feel like I felt the same way. Like when I first got here, I felt like I already knew who God was. Like, and not to say that anybody could kind of, I just know the relationship I had with God. Or I have with God, I'm sorry. And when I got here, it's kind of like a confirmation a little bit. Like she just made it comfortable enough to be at peace.
Sure.
And that's what I think that most people are looking for.
You know what it is also is that she really gives you communication. It's clarity with communication.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that she says, which is very direct.
Very.
And very, may not want to hear it, but yet it's just true. It's true. And it all comes to fruition. When she says it, you got to think. Okay, here's how it is. I'm an educator. And there's research, there's observation, and then there's just clarity through words.
Right.
And she gives you that clear clarity through the words, but it's really from a spiritual place. And that's something that is really, people don't want to hear because it's not coming from her, it's coming from the spiritual place within her. And that's something that's different.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
Bernard, do you agree with that?
Yeah.
And she's like, wait, you have no words? What's wrong?
I'm getting you, but you speak to them.
No.
I
All right.
speak every time. You can speak and I explain for people because so I speak, people don't understand, and people skeptic. People come in here for 5 days, feel better, and say, "Oh, I feel better. Oh, I have full energy." It's not here on full energy. It's not here that I'm better. Here is for healing.
It's for healing. And speaking on that, is that I've been here 3 times since February.
Correct.
And it's been, 6 months? And I still feel that I'm always constantly healing. I don't feel like I'm healed yet. So, it's something that, if you work with her, you have to continue to trust and stay, not just a quick, hey, thank you, ma'am. It doesn't work like that.
Working with Dr. G, have you experienced ups and downs, or did you just, is it at the same type of plateau?
Well, that's life. Ups and downs every day. The thing about it is that there's been many ups, some downs, but it's not down that you can't get back up.
Right.
All right. So yes, I experienced a lot of different. It's just momentary obstacles.
Absolutely.
And what was interesting is that she actually brought them to my attention before they happen, and while they're happening, and then after it happened. So we're able to discuss it 3 different levels, which is great.
Helping you through the process.
Oh yeah, she helped me through the process. It's I'm not going to say what it is.
Yes,
but,
right.
But
through the process.
Through the process, I've learned how to handle myself, how to handle different situations, and just be open.
Exactly, and that's the main key. I think being open. I know that when we have people that come here, or people that talk to Gordana, or even just have a few sessions with you, they don't stay long, correct?
Yeah.
And the explanation of why you think that they don't stay long, or what do you think Or not even think, but what do you know?
I
Because you
know.
know.
I've never taken.
No, you always thinking bad.
That is for people money,
Mhm.
no belief. Not because I'm always saying God gave for everybody money back.
Mhm.
People don't understand, no belief.
Mhm.
And people no don't hear the truth. So if I'm saying that can happen, people don't hear.
Mhm.
And for paradise, they stop.
Mhm.
That is the point.
You know,
If people believe and it's not scary that you hear truth, if somebody tell me truth for my future, oh, I'm go. I'm not important how much cost. I'm go and I won't tell. I'm always God tell me what can happen if I die tomorrow. He can tell me if I'm be good, if I'm go out or no go out. Always God tell me, and God tells me for everybody how they need the time. Teach people for be self healthy, laugh. Laugh is important.
sure.
Family together, men for men, children, everybody. By me, my mission is to be everybody together and be everybody laugh, healthy, and happy. If you have the dream, you have everything in the world.
I know a lot of people that, like you say, you want everybody to be together. And I know a lot of people that don't have that same
Because we
outlook.
don't know want.
Mhm.
No want work together.
Mhm.
If you want together, if you love husband, or if a husband love wife, then try be together. If not try, how you know be together? You live in a fake life, and that is not good. Not for you, not for children. Always you fight, always have problems, stress, depressed, and have children too depressed. And children here see, and how will you think that children be later? Same in depressed, trauma, problem, be scary that find a boyfriend or find girlfriends
Mhm.
that is be scary, or his father is they talk in different way, his father in different way that I'm not saying now, the children going this stuff too. I'm a flat patient father is man, woman, and children go too. Because children learn from parents first. Children learn from God, from parents, from school, from friends,
From
from
TV.
outside, from everybody.
Tablets,
Yeah.
everything.
You know what? Can I just say one thing
Mhm.
before you ask another question
Yeah.
there? You mentioned about money,
Mhm.
and that's something that many people are just afraid of that energy.
Mhm.
It's an energy that comes and it goes, and we always need it. But one thing I've learned as a result of being with you is a renewed perspective towards money. And this is something that she really has taught me as far as just being open to just allowing God to place money in your life
Mhm.
as opposed to saying, I do not have. And many people don't do that. They just realize they just say the first thing, I don't have,
Mhm.
as opposed to just releasing that energy. Because this is something that, my stage of my life and just being here with her is that I have a restored perspective about money and becoming more intentional about how I move through the world with it. And that's important for me.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I definitely feel the same way. I think when it came to money, I was
Thank you
very
for God, always. God
Right.
tells me for people. I'm only in speak. Only speak, I voice for God. But He tell me I tell for people.
I think that like when I first got here, like I said, I was a little bit frugal, so I didn't know how to adjust when I was, doing my healings as well.
Sure.
Why? Because of how we were brought up and understanding. But I had to understand that money comes and goes, and if you believe in God, He will place what is necessary for you, and you will get it back. And that's the hardest thing. It's just believing instead of physically holding it.
Sure.
Because at the end of the day, our money is not ours, regardless.
I don't understand what people no believe. Why? Because a lot of people go in different way. go by the doctor, therapist, trauma therapist, difference therapy, go by Reiki, or go different energy, and see no results. And if come here, if I'm told that is last chance here, if you is no heal here, nobody cannot heal you. You can go by million doctor, million energy, million people, you be not healed because God is here. God can heal you. And then people don't believe. Say, oh, I gave too much money in before. Some people go 3 years, 5, 10, or 40 years. And then it's now results. Again, it's people sick. And if come here and I tell people, how can believe? I don't understand sometimes. I'm a people we try.
Yeah, that's
People need
that's
trust.
it. They need to
Yeah,
try. and
try.
trust.
We try. Yeah,
Try
she
and
maybe
trust.
it's all right. I'm
Try.
try 2 weeks.
Try.
It's 2 weeks proof. I gave 2 weeks proof. For $650, you no one try? And that is no money.
No.
650 is no money. For 2 weeks, you change your life. You change everything.
Yeah,
And
it's
what people
true.
don't believe.
The next question I have for you is how do you reconcile your Christian faith with the energy, focus work you experience with the sessions? So with your, I guess how I'm trying to say it, with your belief and what you believe in, how did that incorporate with her healings?
Wow. Well, first of all, working with her is not replacing my prayer life,
Okay.
and it's not replacing God
Mm-hmm.
in my life.
Mm-hmm.
It's just enhancing it. So that's how I really approached with it, from the beginning. And it's more complimentary for me to just slow down
Mm-hmm.
and then just to pause a little bit.
Because you live in New York, so it's a lot of fast pace.
Oh, it's fast. It's fast. And we have these sessions in the morning.
Okay.
When I wake up, and then we
So
talk.
good thing, good start.
It's a good start.
Mm-hmm.
Because it really helps me to be centered on my day and understand, that I still need to pray to God on my own, but I also need to get this energy that helps me to be better throughout the day. And I'm much more calmer with my students. I'm a professor, everyone as well.
Okay.
And, I'm calmer with my students. I'm able to just give them support. And then she provides support
Mm-hmm.
for me, so therefore I can always be better.
Okay, yeah, because you need support too. You
Well,
support others.
I need support. Yeah, you'd be surprised. These students, and I teach college level,
Mm-hmm.
so they really are still kindergartens.
Yeah,
But they're just older.
yeah,
That's
you
it.
know.
But it's great.
I feel like Gordana definitely does that. It doesn't matter what religion that you follow.
Mm-mm.
Like she said, it's all that we follow under God. If we believe in God, everything will come true, basically, in due time. So you have to be patient, though. You can't just want something to happen and it will change.
Sure.
So the next question I have for you, number
I'm scared.
what does your spiritual renewal mean at this stage in your life?
It's just more of a release of emotional heaviness.
Mm-hmm.
I'm able now to just feel lighter. I'm able to just have things come at me without being distracted.
Mm-hmm.
I'm calmer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
So with any situation that just comes about, because you live in New York.
10 years younger.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you look a lot lively. From you probably could tell from the last podcast that we had too, the difference.
you know what it is?
Hmm.
First of all, no one can believe I'm 65 years old. Okay?
Yeah.
And it's only God who has allowed me to have this kind of youth
Mm-hmm.
and energy.
Yes.
So yeah, every time I come, there's a different transition.
Yeah.
So I just came from vacation too.
Yeah.
So I'm retooled. So I'm renewed
Yes.
as well. But
For sure.
and I get ready to go back to school. So I have to be ready.
Absolutely.
New life.
New life.
New
New
life.
start.
That is for people, new life.
New.
New life, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking more clearly as I approach all my situations.
Mm-hmm.
So that's as a result of constantly working with Dr. G. Is really to just know that I allow myself to just go to the next level. Go to the next level with what I need to do with returning my day, talking to different people, feeling calmer, feeling more relaxed, just new energy.
You want?
Uh-oh.
Now, before you just started beginning the sessions with her, how did you deal with your stress?
You know what? I can't even remember. Honestly.
No, for sure.
No, seriously, I'm no joke.
Mhm.
I really can't remember exactly what I did other than I would just be a little quiet.
Mhm.
And just really just not talk to God, but
Mhm.
just try to do some
And deal with-
reflections, inner reflection. And it didn't always work.
Mhm.
Right. I still had that pent up
Mhm.
energy, but now I know what to do.
Mhm. Okay.
And I got that 7 o'clock phone call in the morning.
And you don't
so
miss it too.
I
huh?
don't miss that call.
Now, can you explain what she does when you call her at 7 o'clock in the morning? Like everybody that is tuning in that does not recognize you from your past. What do you do when you call her at 7 o'clock in the morning?
Well, first of all, I'm in a place where I'm quiet.
Okay.
I have to be still.
Mm-hmm.
So I find a room in my house where I can lay down.
Mm-hmm.
And the lights are off.
Mm-hmm.
I usually put an eye mask on so I can just focus on what she tells me to do with whatever I need to do. So, for example, I have a bit of a cold.
Mm-hmm.
So she would tell me to take my phone.
Mm-hmm.
And like, can I just use it as an example?
Absolutely.
Just take the phone.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm laying down and just place it on my chest.
Mm-hmm.
And then just make sure that I'm still.
Mm-hmm.
And for 30 minutes, I'm just laying there in the dark, just being still and just hearing what she is doing. But I don't really know what she's doing other than giving me the energy through the phone.
Exactly. Because is she talking to you?
She's not talking to me. She's just really, we have a conversation before she tells me to put the phone on my chest.
Okay.
And then from there, I'm just still.
Mm-hmm.
And then
it's kind of like you rectify what is going on with you're doing a personal scan over the phone. You know exactly where he's having trouble or something, or anybody that's having trouble. I know that when I do it, I have headaches, so she'll tell me to put the phone on my head.
Yeah.
And I like you said, I'll be still. It's quiet. It has to be a quiet room so you can focus.
Right.
And I just feel energized. Like honestly, I feel relief.
Yeah.
Because I have a headache, so it's just like it's constant pain. And sometimes I don't want to call her because I know she's feeling the pain.
Right.
So I'm like, I'll just thug it out today. I'll try to get over it tomorrow. But sometimes I just can't. I have to call and say, can you help me?
Well, there's a spiritual awareness that comes through the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm still,
Mm-hmm.
she's still,
right.
And it's just a transmission of that energy between the two of us.
Mm-hmm.
That allows it to be spiritual,
Mm-hmm.
And you can't touch it.
Mm-hmm.
I can't explain what it is, but just that I know after that 30 minutes, I get up,
energized.
I'm like ready to go.
I know that she does it for my kids too.
Okay.
My daughter has chronic asthma, so she has that cough all the time. So if she has these episodes, I will call her down and she'll tell me to put it on her, on her chest too, or the back of her neck or something of that sort. And by the next morning, she's bouncing off the walls. Like, I'm just like, it's to the naked eye, it's kind of like, what is really happening?
Yeah, it's true.
And that's at that point, and then that's the point where you have to have the faith. Like, this is really God's work. It's really happening in front of your eyes. What do you need?
Believe and patient.
Believe and be patient.
But you know what? Honestly, it's no voodoo.
Right.
And that's what people get skeptical.
No gypsy too.
No gypsy, no voodoo,
No gypsy, no voodoo.
nothing like that. It's just only spiritual
I wouldn't be around
awareness.
it if it was.
Nah, I wouldn't be here because you know what?
My discernment is really good. I'd be like,
with that.
I think this is not for me,
That's not for me.
Mm-hmm.
So
There is no voodoo, there is no gypsy, it is a real God.
it's just.
And you see the cross on the door. You see my 3 cross on the door?
Oh, you outside when I walk in here?
See?
Yeah.
And that is nobody have in the world. Cross in the Easter is common for self. Then we put God here because here God protect me for everything and gave your energy for everybody.
Got
And
it.
if people come in here, it's great.
Now, what role does trust play in your relationship with Gordana?
Oof. 950%.
Mm.
I have to trust her
Mm-hmm.
because of the fact that it's spiritual.
Mm.
You know, this is not something you can touch. It's not something that you can mess around with. And for me, I have to trust her that she is actually what she says she is. You know, a natural, energetic representative, sorry,
Mm-hmm.
of God.
Right.
So, you know, that's what it is. I have to just be trusting.
Yeah.
Very, very trustful.
Mm-hmm.
You know, wait, you know what? I want to say one thing that is very important about that. You know, faith teaches me that I do not have to carry everything on my own. Okay? And being
So work
a
together.
and so that's why I am definitely working with her to really understand what it means to be faithful and have trust.
You go in church, you stay down. And I'm going to church too, in different church. It's not important what church or which church. For me, it's church. I'm going every church. I don't understand how people and priests and people go in church. They talk there. No pay attention for praying. And if I tell what I'm doing, no believe.
I can't answer that because I don't know how it is with your church. I just know within my church, we're a praying church. And we really explore God and understand God with the communication for each other and for community. But we don't talk about this type of energy in the church because it's some people, each person is at a different level of their acknowledgement of who God is in their life. And each person will only understand where they are, where God is. And that's something that, you know, it's very individual. That's something that's very individual. So there's a controversy about that, you know, to discuss things about your energy within the church because of that. Because not everybody is at the same level.
Because people first don't understand who is God.
You know.
Second, no believe. They how can teach children if you no believe how you believe children later.
Sure.
It's common time that people forgot everything. Later, why I say people not going church. It's not even going church. You can pray home.
Sure.
You can talk. You can ask.
I was praying at home before
Yeah.
I met Gordana, but she's the main one that got me going back to church because she said, and I usually, you know, I'm not going to, you know, I went to a Christian church. I went to everywhere. I went to Catholic church. I went to Orthodox church, but I don't know. I guess I was church hurt. I guess because of the people that were there, you know, and how they judged me without even knowing me.
Ooh,
So-
that's a big thing
Yeah.
in church.
So that kind of, kind of kept me away from being in church, but I was still tuned in on church at home, like, you know, because I still need the word, you know, I still want to receive the word, especially when I'm having troubled times. So before I met Gordana, I wasn't going to church. I'm like, okay, I can get it from home, you know, but she told me, like, you know, you're going because of God. You're not going because of other people. And that's still a hurdle to get over,
Sure.
you know, but now I'm going faithfully, you know.
When
Now
you learn from me, see,
Yeah.
I go there, I'm praying, I'm not paying attention
It
to
was
nobody.
it was the right guidance. It was the right guidance that I needed because I said I thought I was a firm believer that I can get it from home. You know, I don't need to go there. And you know, but I feel different when I do go to church, no matter what church I'm going to.
You know why? Because it's a sense of community.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what, when we fellowship together in church, we feel the more of a connection with God
Mm-hmm.
together.
Correct.
That's it. So she taught you well.
Yeah. Oh, she
Yeah.
doesn't see anybody in church. She sees the Lord Himself, and like if somebody's trying to talk to her, or she's going up while gospel is being spoken, she doesn't hear anything. She doesn't hear anything. They'll be like, go down, please. And she'll just be up there praying, you know? And I think that's what I admire about her, because it's like nothing is going to stop you from connecting with the Lord. Not the outside world, not me even calling her on a regular day, like, hey, how you doing? She's like, I'll call you back, I'm praying, bye. You know? So it's just like, it's the love and the relationship that she has with the Lord that makes me feel secure to be here. I don't feel like I have to get out of here. She's doing something that she's not supposed to be doing.
There you go.
So
There
yeah.
you go.
But if you pray, you pray. You know, pay attention. People what talk or say of, you know, I say always. She was, I say always in the first place. She said, oh, no, I'm not born. Why not born? See here. People, it's not they go for people. They go for God. They pray for God and they go home. And I feel great. I'm praying for everybody. I'm burnt candles for everybody.
Yeah, she
I
wants to say
gave everything, but God
directly in
asked.
the front, and I'm just like, I'm not a front type of person. I don't like people, to be honest. Is that weird? Yeah. As you can see here, you be like, really?
People, you know, is anxious.
Anxious because I don't like mean people. I don't know how to react to mean people. So I just keep,
Very important.
you know,
Not
yeah, that's what she says.
No.
At the same
No,
time, but
no.
Talk to God.
exactly.
That's
Yeah,
it.
you talk
So-
about
That's it.
Well, I have to go,
Wow.
guys, but it was great
Thank you.
doing this interview with you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I appreciate it. I hope to see you again, Stephen.
Oh, I'll be back.
Okay.
Another couple of months. I'll be back.
And Gordana's going to finish out with you.
All right.
All right. You guys enjoy.
Blessings. Take
Blessings.
care now.
Thank you.
Okay.
she needs go.
Sure.
She needs work. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Take care of Miss Steven now.
Yes. You might want to
Okay.
sit here so you can.
I'm going this side over
Yeah.
this way.
Yeah.
All right. Have a nice day, guys.
All righty. Take care now.
Bye. We're sorry for changing now. It's okay. Yeah. What can you say more for your?
You know what? I can just say one thing, that there was a particular moment when I realized that this experience was making a difference, and that's something that is really important. It was a time when I was not having as much money as I expected, and I had asked God for some cash, and you said, "Don't worry, it's going to come." And just then, I got a job that was really outside of my teaching experience here in the United States, but it was something for teaching someplace else in China, in Asia. And so, that came from nowhere. So that was something
No,
that,
that.
well, it came from God.
I say you that you can have.
Yeah, you told me that I can have it. So that was something that I realized, that this experience with you was making a difference. And that was something that was great.
I want to help everybody,
Sure.
but that is my mission for God. Why I'm here in America, 8 years. I say always, God, why you bring me here? Here is people. I've traveled in the world in different countries, and I've never see people in here. People is in different country open, and any doctor send a patient. And I no need to make marketing, or I no need to put some of internet. Every doctor send a patient. Say, if I'm gonna help it, why that people is no better by you?
Sure.
Because come 10 years or 15 years, for what? Take medication, nothing better, it's worse. And people come here by me, got help everybody, and then people is better, great. And say, God bless my doctor because he sent me there. And God bless the doctor. Get more patient, more money, more healthy, more everything. And here in America, I'm spoke with 5 different and more doctors. If I'm say can help for the patient, oh no, then I don't have money.
Mm.
Oh, I cannot do this.
Mm.
That is hospital. Oh, I cannot do this. How you can take this? If I can help, I'm say, hey, go by different way. Can people help you? And not be selfish. Think for yourself.
You know, based on what you just said now, I think it's important that many people are curious about what you do, but they have hesitation. And the reason why there's hesitation is because they can't put something, a handle on it. They can't say, this is what you do. They don't understand that. And so that goes right back to what we were talking about as far as, everything that is faith-based, and the more that people just become a little bit more aware of what you do through others is very important. Just to not be so curious of not doing it. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
It's very important that they get a sense of this whole energetic God awareness. And the only way that they will do is, which is really great, is that you have these podcasts. You are talking about what you want to do, and you are showing the products
Yeah.
that are here. But
Everything is true.
everything is true,
It's
and
not fake.
it's not fake. And this is something that is important for those of you who are out there who are listening to know that it's the real thing. Dr. G is the real thing.
I'm not surprised because I know people not watch too much podcast. I don't know why no like of people like some fantasy, some fake. I'm look everything and I'm seeing people not paying attention for self. People look in different way and later is down or is sick or die and I cannot believe. I cannot want save self life and I want save life for children or for animal too because I work for animal too for everybody.
It goes back to the same thing that is basic in the church. Many people go to God when they're in need of His presence, or because they want to take in times of negativity. They don't see the benefit when things are good. That's the natural way of living. You take from God, you don't give. You don't give back. They don't understand. But what's really good about with you is that you are constantly giving to people, whether you are not good or whether you are good. And this is something that many people don't understand how to do. It's in every religion, every faith. You pray to God, oh my God, my God, my God, I need a job. You get the job, you forget. Oh my God, my God, my God, I need this woman, I need this man, I need this, I need that. But when you get what you want, you forget. So that's how people are. But with you, and I'm going to talk about my own experience now, is that I prayed to God to help me with new energy. So that way I can be retooled, I can be renewed, I can be fresh. I got what I wanted. But I'm not leaving. That's the difference. That's the difference of understanding who God is with purpose and intent in your life. So
God listen the people that reason here of in different way. Send it for that you open eye first what you want. And second, he gave you chance that you is better. And it's your choice. God gave always chance. People need choice, what want. And talk for the church. Everybody know go in church for pray. Because I see a lot of people. People go there for speak, for talk, see each other, eat food.
socialize.
Yeah. No is people that believe and pray that. I'm not see too many. No. Here is difference because I'm always speak for God and people don't like because uh, what people say, oh, she speak too much for God because people so no believe of different religion of it's no different religion here. Here is for love and you healthy. Here is not for religion. Here is not for different life or bad life. Here is for good life, change your life. You here go that you've been born again.
Mm.
If you started 2 weeks, it's 2 weeks proof.
Sure.
Proof change for 2 weeks. You
Wow.
is not finished 2 weeks. For 2 weeks, God gave you the God work. You change. You see difference. After
Wow.
2 weeks, is different. It's time that you be healed. Because if you have too many problems, cannot be healed for one day.
No.
Nobody healed for one day, only in Jesus and God. No me, nobody in the world. Everything is lying. For one day or for one times in the week, no, it's bullshit. I'm sorry, it's bullshit. Or people do this, or do this, or do this, and can energy kill you? No, that is not possible.
No, it's not.
No.
So, based on what you just said, one thing that I really think that is important for those who are watching today is that they should really be encouraged to book an appointment with you to really understand what you're saying for themselves. It really, I just want you to know that when you book an appointment with Dr. G, you really are going to a new dimension of understanding of life. You really are going through a new dimension to understand how you are pausing with what you are going through to transition to the next level. Because you have given to me and to countless others new meaning to understanding God, new meaning to understanding life, new meaning to understanding how finances can grow when you allow yourself to be tested. New meaning to understand what it is to experience newness and just freshness. So this is something that I just want to appeal to those who are listening to really just book an appointment with you and just to really see for yourself what you can tell them. You're frank, you're direct, you are blunt, sometimes you are really the words just come from you that's just saying, this is who I am. I need to show you this. So I just want to say thank you. And it's not to thank you for who you are as Dr. G, but just to thank you as a representative for understanding the energy that comes from the body.
I'm doing this because I love people,
Yeah, I know.
and I'm doing this because God gave me the gift, and I'm doing this because I want that people in the world be healthy,
Right.
everybody, especially children. And if I see children sick and parents not paying attention, and think the children if play games or go on vacation or do stuff be healthy, no, and then break my heart.
Mm.
Some children here start to walk, start to talk, and people stop.
Mm.
And now in Dimivo, what children start here and same, no difference. People not pay attention. What can happen if you is older or if you die? What can happen with your child? Because your child is sick.
Mm.
Have autism, have cerebral paralysis, or some different problem or mental problem. If you die, what can happen with your child? You put the finger in the brain and thinking, hey, why I'm not trying that my child is better?
Mm,
Some people started and not have patience now.
mm.
Some people have results.
Got it.
And even coming here started and have for New York one boy, 13 years old, he never talked. He started talk on have video, on have picture, and teach English. I don't understand English, I teach him English.
Mm,
And I teach him how he can walk.
mm.
And my heart was full and happy because I know that he talked and started walk. And that is was great.
That's great.
That is my mission for God, that I help everybody. People don't understand, people don't believe, that is the truth. I'm medical doctor, I'm natural doctor, met took on their diploma certification, die no heal, only God can heal you. God gave everything and God took everything. You know it is too, because God gave and God took. If you no listen, no do what He say, He took everything for you.
He takes it
He
away.
put you in down.
Yeah.
But you know, open eye and say now you is down and we start again from zero and go up.
Sure.
I mean, every time if I'm going different country, I'm starting new life. And I'm a volunteer. I'm always say, why you bring me here? Skeptic people, selfish people, sick too many people, no one help it. Sometimes I say, no, you need to be here that help people. Some people believe, some don't believe. If they believe, be healthy. If they don't believe, die or be sick.
Well, it's the same thing that, not everybody believed in Jesus
Yeah.
either.
No.
So it's always like that. There's one thing that I don't know how much more time do we have.
Yeah, say what you don't say.
Okay, I just
Because
want
you
to.
is here short.
All right.
Yeah.
I know it's a short time,
Yeah.
but this is what I really wanted to say to you, that my faith teaches me that God is always present, no matter what, when I'm overwhelmed or not. I've learned to do that. Many people have not been able to understand that, or to know how to get that kind of pausing, reconnecting, retooling, whatever the word you want to say, that connection with God. One thing that has really helped me more with greater clarity is working with you and receiving the energy that you have. That you have allowed me to know, for it's not a replacement of faith, but rather it's an enhancement to understand what God is in my life and faith is in my life, and receiving this type of energy through the communication. And it's a type of fellowship that's really important. You and I have this connection, and for many others who are going to go out there and hopefully, listen and make this appointment with you, that they also get this kind of connection. That's important for others to really know.
Yeah.
So that was my little closing statement there, just to say I love being with you. I love hearing what you have to say. I love just the connection of my renewed, retooled faith with God directly. And I feel good. I feel good. I feel great. And it's good coming here. And I'm going to come back again in another couple of months. And we're going to talk about something else. We're going to talk about something else.
You can say something for shortly tell for you my product.
Yeah, you know what?
Take everything.
Sure. You know what? Okay. I'm looking at this one. This is the 911 cream, the salve, as you call it. And I use this for my back. I had an issue with my back. I have a herniated disc, and it really acts up. So I put this on my back. I also use a hot water bottle. I use a ball against the wall. But yet, by putting this on, it really helps me to really to relieve the pain That's one thing that I use. I use this green cream here. I don't know what you call it, but for me, it's the green cream. Okay. And I also use that for my knees, just for the joint pain, which is very, very good for me. You saw me at the beginning of the podcast. I spoke about this ammonia, and this is good for my insides to help me to just make sure that it cleanses what does it cleanse? What does it do?
This cleans the blood.
The blood.
Yes,
The blood.
for iron good, for any kind of issue, infection, bacteria from the blood.
And I also use this healing and cleansing serum, which is great for me as well, to allow me to just detox, just to make sure that I get additional help. So, these products are something that I use all the time, and it just really helps me have just clarity, more, just to receive more, do more, be more energetic.
The product is we talk anytime in the podcast. So people don't look in my website. I'm having Amazon, eBay, Etsy, TikTok, Walmart, in any kind of social media is my product. If you look in the Google search, you can find my product. It's
Wait. I see a new product here. This one says Divine Energy Hair Growth Tonic. I don't know if that's going to work on me. But it works for everybody?
Yeah,
Alrighty.
people
All right, so
like this,
maybe
and,
this is something I should try.
people like this. Everybody buy, and
Wow.
everybody have hair growth.
You can make this
Yeah.
natural,
Yeah,
bald.
because this everything hormones problem, everything is body issue, and now have issue. It's no problem that no growing hair, and either that you everybody, your sister, Henry, my patient drink syrup, ginseng, and hair growth too. From the
Really?
syrup, yes.
Oh.
Everybody have a new hair.
Well,
Everybody
I
started
see
growing,
here, I'm starting to grow more of my beard.
yeah.
So maybe that's what, it's not going up here.
You
But
need pay attention for
maybe,
your hair
I
too.
guess so. I guess so.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah.
But thank
And
you.
for today, thank you for coming here
Most
and
welcome.
speak for yourself, explain for people that people understand. People, I hope that understand, and people be healthy. People understand and save life for each other. My number is 267-355-3927. Is divineglobal.com, and it's Lenil-Go.com. If you look there, you can see everything what we have, what we speak here. Here is only true. Reality is no fake, is no fantasy. Here we for your life, for your healthy, and for your love. Love, healthy, and everything be good. Thank you for everybody for watch today. Us till next time. If you like us, put like. If you don't like, thank you again. Today, goodbye for everybody, and God bless everybody in the world.
God bless you.
Okay.